Welcome back. A local sheriff is under fire. If you're watching at 5, Portsmouth Sheriff Bill Watson admitted he broke the law.
He isn't denying that he paid an inmate to do work at his home. Tonight, he's also claiming political dirty tricks. 10 on your side's Andy Fox is here with what the sheriff is alleging.
Tom and Nicole, the sheriff says 2 years ago he told a state police investigator the truth, and nothing but the truth, about paying an inmate for work at the sheriff's home. He says he also told the investigator, watch, this is a quote, this will come out right before the election, end quote. Now, the sheriff says 2 years later, that has happened.
They were paid. It was done as jobs. We tried to give these inmates jobs to make money so they could pay their child support and so on and so forth.
Portsmouth Sheriff Bill Watson admits to 10 on your side that he paid inmate Anthony Thomas Ruffin for work done at Watson's home. But Virginia law states it is a misdemeanor for a sheriff or deputy to have a prisoner do work on property owned by them or a relative. The fact is, if they do bring you up on a misdemeanor, then you're going to have to say, I'm guilty of that.
I would plead guilty. I did it. Didn't know I was breaking the law, but I did it. You know, I'm not going to hide from anything.
Watson says he admitted this to state police 2 years ago and heard nothing. Ruffin told investigators this in March 2012. But the revelation comes out 1 month before the election for sheriff. Watson calls it political dirty tricks to help his Republican opponent. He thinks it's political dirty tricks.
Well, that's his opinion.
Watson, a Democrat, blames the Commonwealth's attorney Earl Mobley, a Republican, for disclosing this information so close to the election.
To say that I'm going to do something that's politically motivated is just not true. We're going to do what's right. He's admitted breaking the law, and perhaps he should answer for that.
Mobley says he's bound by Supreme Court law to release all information involving a case to prosecutors and defense, and that's what he did.
The fact that he's admitted to it, admitting breaking the law, and then turns around and says this is political in nature, it flies in the face of logic.
It's a chance for Mobley to throw a wrench into the gears right here before an election. This investigation state police had that was over 2 years ago has absolutely nothing to do with a Ruffin case that went to court the other day.
Well, Mobley told me this has everything to do with the case. He says the Ruffin interviews with state police investigators became relevant to Sheriff Watson's work release program that Ruffin was a member of. Mobley says in the end, the state police investigation involved Sheriff Watson, Anthony Ruffin, and the work release program. And that, Earl Mobley says, is the reason why it's relevant. I'm Andy Fox, 10 on your side.